Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some RuneScape, shall we? We are doing the World Guardian quest, Dimension of Disaster. So, to do this particular quest, we need to talk to Eris in her tent southwest of Varick Square, and we need a coin, and we won't be able to bring items, pets, or familiars. Okay, so, well, let's get ready for this then. Now, I've been prepped slightly for this quest in the sense that everyone told me that this is kind of like Recipe for Disaster, except it's well, Dimension of Disaster. It's another one of these kind of large quests where everything is all put together, and maybe it's a sprawling, spanning quest that, is kind of like a benchmark or a legacy moment. So I'm going to put everything in here. My beast of burden. Nah, just put all that stuff in there. And I guess put all this stuff in here too. Yep. So it said I couldn't bring anything, so I'll just get ready. I'll bring nothing. All right, here we go. We're gonna just traipse through good old Varick. And here's a tent. Right here. Let's go inside. There's a big old eyeball. And this tent's been here. I think I may have visited before at some point, but I don't rightly recall. This lady is doing some fortune telling. Now, this is not the same lady, don't think, from... I mean, she had gray hair from Recipe for Disaster. Well, you know what? Gosh, it might be. She just looks different. Let me see. Yeah, definitely, right? Definitely is. She looks different in the face plate, and then when she's standing in the dining room near Lumbridge. Let's go for Dimension of Disaster. Yeah, there we go. Now that's the face I recognize. Just, like, I'm not a makeup expert, but I think that Eris might be wearing, like, just a hint of eyeliner and some eyeshadow, and perhaps even some lipstick. Hello again, young one. I have a favor to ask of you. It should be a welcome break from saving the world. You know what? Now that you mention it, I've been doing quite a lot of saving the world, as you explain it. I've been kind of dealing with Sliskay's machinations. I don't know how to put this gently. Worked hand in hand with, the god of chaos and his minions, and in the end was able to prevent him from getting the Stone of Jazz. He touched it. He got revved up a little bit. So Zammy got a bit of some juice, but you're right, I could use just a break. Hey, Nick Man, good morning. Yeah, you know what, Nick Man, I thought, why not just break it up a bit and see where this one goes. I think the Sliskay stuff is actually pretty firmly placed in my mind, and I don't mind checking this out. It's bringing back some nice Recipe for Disaster memories. I was hoping to read your fortune for the price of 1 gold coin. Mather, good evening. You know, she probably was, wasn't she? We had to save some pretty important figures from all over Gillinor. Let's accept this quest. 1 coin. Excellent. Cross my palm with the gold coin, and all will be revealed to you. Okay. Isn't it tradition to cross your palm with silver? Why, yes, but they haven't used silver coins since before you were born. So, young one, do you want your fortune told? That's actually a good question. I feel like, it might have been Mather, right? I feel like we did get more of her backstory in Recipes for Disaster, but that was lost in the corners of my mind. How old do we think Eris is? Is she like normal human age, or is she, you know, millennia old, or hundreds of years, or... Anyway. Here's the coin. Tell my fortune. Come closer and listen carefully to what the future holds as I peer into the swirling mists of the crystal ball. Okay, Nickman, thank you. I was curious, right? That's pretty much it? Okay. Yeah, because I knew that she had some connection to the Mage Tower in some way. She's on the Varric census? Well, then there you go. Okay, Nickman, I'll check it out. I could see images forming, but they are very faint. Let me guess, you'll need another coin to improve your vision? Your lack of faith disturbs me. Whoa. We're getting a little Star Wars quote. Before I can reveal your future, I wish to know something of your past. You already know me. Together we defeated the Culinaromancer. I know much of your deeds, but it is your interpretation of your past that interests me. Yeah, Mather, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly, right? It's so hard to tell. You know, like, there are different races that live different ages. There's magical creatures. There's gods. And then there's just people who don't fit a normal mold and have been around for quite some time. It's almost like, in that way, Gillinor is kind of like, you know, the land of fairy tales. Like a fae world where all of the story characters come to life. And there's all these different authors and origins for these major characters. And so, depending on what mod or whomever was in charge, was writing the quest, they just get to kind of play with the rules, and then all of these characters, for the most part, have to play nicely together, even though they're created by different people. Hey, Derekai, good evening. Do you think your actions have made the world a better place? Well, absolutely, Derekai. That is fine with me, but it's different, though, at least in the way I view it, and maybe I'm just unique in this way. But, you know, even in D&D, there is a loose rule system that governs what's going on. And you can point to examples and yes, there might be some kind of magical artifact or spell that's keeping someone alive, but people play by the same rules. But in this, it's like, because you have so many different people creating their characters and the different things that may keep them alive, sometimes the rule book doesn't quite work. And there's also just the fact that it's it's a decades old MMO and all the things that come along with that. I think number one, but it's probably 50-50. Yes, the world's better because of me. I hope you answered honestly, for I see it into your heart. Now answer me these questions 3. Exactly, Derekai, you're right. What do you most desire? Number 3, to be happy. Interesting. Do you regret anything? I once stepped into a tent for a fortune-telling session that I regret. All the death inflicted by my hands, I am a murderer. That's a pretty good one. Yeah. Number 1. I see. Why do you complete quests? Why do you adventure? To gain knowledge and skills, for the joy of adventuring, to earn glory and renown, to get a reward at the end. So for me, hey, Sir Theodore, good evening, good to see you. I can answer this question very honestly, as it relates to just my experience playing the game itself, and it's, I don't really care about skilling up. It's okay. Glory and renown, very, very minor. Rewards, the rewards for the quests are usually horrifyingly disappointing given how they have aged with time. Some are quite good though. But it's for the story and the joy of adventuring. Thank you, my child. The mists have parted, the future appears, and it is not far from now. I see a tyrant sitting on a throne. I see the dead risen. I see a darkness that shrouds everything. I see you. You have no friends to help you. You are alone. I see the people of Varric. Oh gods, no, this cannot be. What is it? What do you see? I'm sorry, my child. I must speak no more. I shall return your gold piece. What happens to the people of Varric? The fortune teller says no more and hastily pushes the gold coin back into your palm. Well, that was rude. We must speak no more. I've returned your money, now leave me be, huh? Alright, we'll just leave her be. I'm sure everything's fine. She shouldn't have looked. Alright, so there's something odd about the coin she gave me. Examine it first. A coin. Investigate. Okay, a simple gold coin. Look at the head face. It depicts a profile image of King Roly. Nothing unusual. Look at the tail face. It shows the coin's value. 1 gold piece, nothing unusual, sure. Bite it. You sink your teeth into the coin and it leaves a faint impression. The usual composition of gold and base metals. Flip it. You flip the coin. Both sides now bear the face of an imposing hooded figure with green gemstone in his forehead. With a green gemstone in his forehead. Okay. So, what's interesting is this imposing hooded figure with the green gemstone in his forehead was shown on the quest placard when I chose the quest, and then immediately my mind thought of a Majorant of some kind. Heathron, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. That or Colossus from the X-Men, or perhaps Captain Planet. But it definitely looked like that. I wonder what Eris will make of this. Yeah. The head of the coin bears the face. Right, okay. I'll just use it on her. Hey. Get in there. Go back in. Hey. Alright. I flipped the gold coin you returned to me, and now it has 2 heads? You hold out the double-headed coin, twirling it between your fingers. The fortune teller gasps. Zemo! Well, well, it is Zemo. It is a Majorant, huh? This is an ill omen. I thought Varric had seen the last of that vile necromancer. Hey, Apostic. Good evening. Good to see you. Zemo, I haven't seen him since we actually saw him in the last quest when we worked with him side by side in an attempt to acquire the Stone of Joss for Zamorak. But we had hidden intentions to not let him get it and to try to spite him at the end, which kind of aligned with Sliske, although I didn't help Sliske as much as I could have, and Zamorak got to touch the stone. Yeah, I mean, I could say all of these, right? But chronologically, the most recent was Zamorak's highest. It was Zemo whom I saw, and it is Zemo's face on this coin. Exactly, Sir Theodore. Actually, I was just with Zemo. I even was teleported into his home by one of Zamorak's generals. But this coin resonates at a strange frequency. It must be from a different dimension, perhaps a different timeline. Ooh, the multiverse. When I saw the fate of Varric, it was not our fate. It was the fate of a people much like ours. If this coin features the face of Zemo, he must rule this timeline unchallenged. I cannot stand and let that happen. Do you remember in Avengers Endgame when, Doctor Strange realizes that there is only one possible universe out of the millions of outcomes that he calculates where they are victorious? I can imagine, conversely, that there is only one possible future where Zemo rules the timeline unchallenged. Every other timeline, it's not going to go his way. But there's this one timeline. I ask you that you challenge him, young one. Explore his Varric, defeat him, and save the world he rules over. She kind of is, Sir Theodore, right? Then you will be a hero of not one, but 2 timelines. I told you I'm not interested in fame. You'll need to bring the coin to the fountain in Varric Square and make a wish. Then the way shall be revealed to you, my child. Okay. Let me just go to the fountain here. It happens to be 5 paces from... just... Well, you're probably right, Derekai, but he tells Iron Man that he scanned many. I mean, he was up there meditating, going through a lot of timelines. It looked like, but maybe he lied. Now, I'd like to think practically. Oh, that's hilarious, Sir Theodore. Now, I didn't know that. You know, because you could think that Eris is maybe a fortune-telling grifter and making money, and she does this all the time, and because the fountain is so close to her tent, there's like a sieve underneath the fountain, and it just filters all of the coins, and they just pump like right into her tent. Like, this is how she gets the money back. She's like, now go out, make a wish, make many wishes, flip, put the coins into the fountain, and may your wish be granted. Whoa. Dimensional portal. You didn't see anything, Market Guard. Wow. There's Zemo, a newcomer. How refreshing. So, Sir Theodore, this is an alternate timeline where I never existed. And it never did all the quests I've done. So what is this? World 74? New players only? Where are my manners? Welcome to New Varric. The name is Zemo. I know who you are. You do? How miraculous. How did you find out? Was it the posters around the city? The large statue? Or the thousands of undead who slobber at my feet? What have you done to Varric? You like it? I've moved some things around, personalized it, added some Zemo. The first thing that had to go was the living. I mean, I do keep a few living about, mostly for torturing. But the town are largely shambling, brain-slurping undead. I feel I did. When I came into this portal and I looked around and I saw the posters and the green lamps and the skeletons, I thought, oh, is there a Halloween event going on right now? I wonder how many undead there are that just resent the kind of trope that they're brain slurping. They're like, come on, we don't even really like brains. You won't get away with this. Patience, patience, I'm getting to the bit where we try to kill each other. To the moment at hand. I've dealt with your type before. A hero. No doubt you'll want to save the city, kill the tyrant, etc., etc. There was a time when I would have obliterated you, nipped the problem in the bud, as it were. But time has made me bored, oh so bored, and the lack of opposition makes one antsy. Interesting, Nickman. So, I like how in this alternate timeline, Zemo is kind of like Sliske, just bored, alive for a long time, not really challenged, just kind of sitting here with his undead and just looking for a good fight. And he's going to stir up the pot. So, Zemo, do you have the Stone of Jas for me to touch so I can make this a fun one? So I invite you, gather the requisite weapons, Silverlight, the Shield of Arav, that sort of thing, all of the greatest hits of tyrant killing. Come to the palace, find me, try to slay me, but know this, I will probably kill you like all the adventurers before you. All right. Well, we completed Dimension of Disaster Coin of the Realm. Look at that. We got a quest point. And we can now access New Varric and the Dimension of Disaster subquests. There's apparently a currency in New Varric called Zemo Marks, and I got 2 keys. Quest complete. I've never done a blind restaurant. So hop to it. Complete the quests on your map. Or gather my Zemo Marks to buy armor or weapons. You'll need them in New Varric. It's very stabby here. Or talk to Tiny Zemo near the fountain. He has some New Varric tasks that will also give you money. The choice, as they say, is yours. So, I have to say I'm amused by the fact that it seems like what's going on here is Zemo's taken over the timeline and pretty much killed everybody except for a few people. It's all undead. And so he's just created his own version of RuneScape to try to make things exciting for himself. Alright. Take book. Do it. Tiny Zemo has given you a pocketbook. Read it for information about New Varric tasks and rewards. Take Kitty Talker. Shoo kitties. Tiny Zemo has given you a cat speak amulet. Great. What's this book of yours? Zemo chores. You do. These are your chores, and you want me to do them. Why would I help you? Give marks. You'll pay me to do your jobs for you. Yes, you do. I have some questions for you. What are these chores? Big Zemo make do. Clean and tidy, spy, and extort. Okay. All hate Tiny Zemo, not my fault. He makes you do his dirty work? Yes. Are there any rewards? Marks, each chore. For each chore I do, you'll give me Zemo marks. More marks each finish. And each time I finish the quests in this place, I'll now get more Zemo. New Varric armor upgrades. Oh, and upgrades to my Varric armor. What? Like 1 upgrade for each difficulty level I complete? Yes. Easy gives better mining. Medium gives better smelting. Hard gives better smithing. Elite makes work at all furnace. Anything else? Ask later. What are you? Arr. What is it? Arr. What? Tiny Zemo is glaring at you, unblinking. It's more than a bit unnerving. Why are you looking at me like that? Arr. Never mind. No, seriously. What are you? Arr. Forget I asked. Tiny Zemo, or just Tiny for short. I gathered that much, but where did you come from and what do you do here? Big Zemo make for chores. He made you as a minion to do chores for him. I mean, that's... You know, that might be one of the more clever things that I've heard Zemo do. Yes, also pet. And you're asking me to do your chores for you. Yes, lazy. You do get marks. Won't, Big Zemo find out? No. Hate him. Befriend? Oh. Yeah, Derekai, that's exactly what I thought too. It's Mini-Me. He's like, I hate you, my master. Alright, never mind. Arr. 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 Never mind. Okay. So, The pocketbook. Oh my goodness. There, I've got area tasks. All right, so pickpocket an inhabitant, tan a hide, cook meat, sell something to a shop, do something to deal with the cat problem, smelt armor. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. So, all I have is a cat speak amulet. Benny. Benny and the Jets. Can I have a newspaper, please? 5 of your finest Zemo marks. Sure, here you go. Benny sells you a copy of the New Varric Herald. New Varric Herald, never heard of it. Allow me to elucidate, you gov. The New Varric Herald is a new newspaper. It's edited, printed, and published by myself, Benny Gutenberg, under the much appreciated guidance of the Zemo Publication and Corrections Commission. Each edition promises to enthrall with captivating and educational material. Now, can I interest you in one for a mere 5 marks? He really is. Anything interesting in there? Of course there is, mate. Packed full of thought-provoking insights, contentious interviews, and celebrity scandal-mongering. A page-turner, all for just 5 Zemo marks. Want one? Maybe 2. Not interested. Fine. Remain ignorant of current affairs. No skin off my nose. Okay. Alright, let's see. Construction of New Varric Square complete. A handsome statue of our glorious leader Zemo has been erected in the city square. Following the lavish reconstruction of New Varric Palace, our powerful overseer has turned his attention to urban renewal projects elsewhere in the city. I'd love to, it is Zemoganda. I'd love to know more about it, but so often in pop culture, whether it's comics, movies, TV shows, books, anybody who's doing, quote, urban renewal projects, it's always bad. It's always some kind of drastic measure that misses the whole point. Anyway, the statue marks the site where Delrith the demon burst up from beneath the city 1 year ago to the day. Following the glorious zombie occupation of the year 169, the vicious demon remains sealed in the southeast corner of New Varric, trapped behind a powerful ward maintained by our mighty and intelligent ruler, Zemo. That's a great question, Sir Theodore. So I have meant to see Motherless Brooklyn. I actually really like the author who wrote that, Jonathan Latham, but I haven't read the book. But I know the movie is Edward Norton, Bruce Willis, things like that. Is it good? I've heard it's good. In other news, a reminder. When throwing waste out of your windows, please check for gargoyles on your windowsill. Have you seen this cat? I love how Gertrude makes it. I mean, as soon as they were talking about cats and wrangling cats, I was like, oh, Gertrude is making an appearance in alternate Varric. Gertrude's cat has been missing since the occupation of New Varric by our dashing and illustrious ruler. Gertrude is now living in New Varric, south of Zemo's West Vault. Any information about the whereabouts of Fluffs will be gratefully received. Quiz night come to the Blue Moon Inn's quiz night includes zombie or dead round. Win a hamper full of entrails. That's fantastic. Palace tours. Tours of New Varick Palace start next week. Learn what happens in Zemo's torture room. Obituaries. None. Everybody's dead. Very clever. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, and I've been playing a bunch of RoboCop Rogue City, and I recently, because of that game, I rewatched the first RoboCop, and that is a huge part of that as well, which is that they want to make Delta City, which is like just basically obliterate Detroit and rebuild, a real nice place. I think the only issue is that, as a casualty of the resurrection or the construction of this new city, like all of the homeless people and low-income families will be, I believe, probably just killed or entirely displaced by this urban renewal project. Okay. And there is Barek. Hello, I'm in search of a quest. Sorry, kiddo. I'm a fur trader, not a zombie in distress. All right. Come back anytime. All right, so let's start doing some stuff. Let's do it. Let us indeed check out the quest journal. Okay. So, Dimension of Disaster, Shield of Arav. I could start this by talking to Orlando Smith in the New Varick Museum. Love it. Let's go. Let's check out New Varick. There's the museum. Man, look at these statues of Zemo. It's so shocking that Zemo would construct statues of himself and have his own propaganda rag. Almost like he's a megalomaniacal Majorat. It's a fountain of blood. That's interesting. Guthix is still kicking it, sleeping somewhere. Museum's empty. Nobody's recovered all these artifacts. Van Halen. There he is. Good day, mate. I was wondering if you'd be interested in adventure. I've been plotting it. Ever heard of the Shield of Arav? I have. Heard of it? I defended Varick with it. I think you've been hitting the booze, mate. No one's seen it for years. The Shield of Arav would have been a great help against Zemo. Back before Zemo won, the Shield of Arav was the prize piece of the museum. I'm looking to get the shield back where it belongs. We'll have to keep it on the down low, though, mate. Zemo has ears everywhere. I'll make it worth your while, if you're interested. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Orlando the one who was kind of in charge of me finding what ended up being Guthix's sleeping spot that we led Sliske to? It was some archaeologist who wanted a little bit of esteem, right? Okay. I accept. Zemo's converted the west and east banks into private treasure vaults and put half of the Shield of Arav in each. Oh yeah, he didn't make it, did he? Two halves used to be held by the Black Arm Gang and Phoenix Gang, mate. I bet those gangs are actually probably doing a little bit better in New. You should see if the gangs want revenge by retrieving them. I know where both gangs are located. The Phoenix Gang are in the VTAM Corporation building at the South City Wall, and the Black Arm Gang are in the southwest corner of the city. You better hop to it, mate. See what help you can get from Straven or Katrine. Any other questions? Why did Zemo want the shield? Keep it on the down low, but nobody knows for sure, mate. It's rumored it weakens Zemo. Others say it could weaken his kind, which is why Zemo wants it. He's got Reldo the librarian looking for an answer, poring over old tomes in the palace library. For whatever reason, it doesn't seem to work for Zemo. Lucky for the rest of us. Keep it quiet though, shh. Tell me about the shield. Cheers for asking, mate. I've been trained for this very question. Ahem. The shield once belonged to Arav the Weak. What? Once he was dispatched by the great Zemo, the shield of Arav passed to the museum. In year 143, the Phoenix Gang broke into the museum and stole the shield in a raid. King Rowley put a 1,200 gold bounty on the return of the shield. This was before Zemo's reign, when the economy was invigorated by switching to Zemo marks. I'm sure totally invigorated the economy. Nobody came forward to claim the shield until Masterful Zemo occupied Varric. He took control and searched the city for the shield. Brilliant Zemo discovered one half of the shield had been stolen by the Black Arm Gang, and the other was with the Phoenix Gang. Our incomparable overlord executed both gang leaders, raised them anew as zombies, and took both halves of the shield like a total badass. Apologies, mate. We have to say it that way or Zemo puts us in the ground. Alright, farewell. Take it easy, mate. Yeah, I'll take it easy. I'll go take the shield of Arav real easy. Now there's a cat. Oh wait, let's just focus on one thing at a time. The amount of Zemo statues is unreal. No, absolutely. I sure can. Sir Theodore, I sure can. Hey, Heather, good evening. Good to see you. Indeed, indeed. We are looking for the alternate shield of Arav here. Can you hear it better, Sir Theodore? I might have to do it in the game itself. I've heard you're the Black Arm Gang. Who told you that? I'll kill him. I'd rather not reveal my sources. Good. Grasses tend to get cut. So, what do you want with us? I need to pull off a bank job? It is, Heather, it is. A bank job? Both the banks have been converted into Zemo's private vaults and are open to the public. But if you're looking to rob the Big Z, and you're 7 kinds of crazy, what were you thinking of stealing? The Shield of Arav. That old thing. You know he's got party hats and all the prismatic lamps you can hold, right? Well, the lamps are interesting. Heh, I like your style. You don't care what anyone thinks. Let me think. You could forge a document of requisition. I even have a forger in the gang. But you'll need to join the Black Arm gang first. Gotta make sure you're not undercover. What'll it take to join your gang? A pair of Phoenix crossbows, perhaps? What's a Phoenix crossbow? Nah, I want you to get my left arm back. Don't say you didn't notice. It was stolen from me. The Phoenix gang have been making inappropriate comments ever since. They keep singing songs at me. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. That sort of thing. A Phoenix gang member has it. Name's Johnny the Beard. Oh, ho, ho. Well, apparently, like Orlando, Johnny the Beard is about to be dead in every universe. He used to be one arm, but now he's got 2, the scumbag. Johnny the Beard hangs out in the Blue Moon Inn. Knock out Johnny, bring back my arm, and we'll talk. Now, get out of here. Alright, fine. It's been a pleasure. Try not to get stabbed on your way out. Yep, it's our good buddy, Johnny. It looks like we're not going to actually kill him. We're just going to knock him out. What that means for an undead, I couldn't say. Yep. Oh my god, look at him. He's clearly wearing her arm. He's got his custom sweater. Oh, look. Ping and Pong are here. Dressed up as Kiss. It's great. Looks kind of shifty. I'd give my left arm to join your band. Pong, he's back again. Tell him we don't want groupies. I just want to be Johnny the Bard. I play a mean flute. Katrine sent me for the arm. Not the arm. You'll have to take it from my undead, inanimate body. Looks like I'll have to fight him for it. I actually don't have any weapons. I'm gonna have to kill you for your arm. I won't let you take either of them. You know, I haven't bought a weapon yet, so this could go badly for me. Can I use any of my, tricks? Doesn't look like it. He took off her arm and is hitting me with it. It apparently doesn't do any damage, and it makes sound like metal hitting metal. My Arm's Big Adventure. That's a good quest. We did that one. No one beats the beard. Well, I hate to tell you. Had enough? Alright. Take my arm. Can I keep the good arm, though? Johnny the Beard reluctantly hands over his severed arm. Alright, we got it. Let's go give her a treat. Katrine, look what I have. I've got your arm. You show Katrine the arm. Ah, the sweet smell of rotten flesh. Hand it over. Hey, Fady, good evening. Good to see you. Katrine stuffs the black arm into her shoulder socket with a sickening squelch. It's covered in beer, just how I like it. You could join the Black Arm Gang. Stay back, she's armed. You think laughing at a missing arm is funny? I'm only having a bit of armless fun. Well, see if you're a stand-up comedian when you have no legs. My arm came off when I died, if you must know. Oh, I was trying to, say something funny to commemorate her having her arm, not this. It was Zemo. When the big Z invaded, he came to us first. Wanted half of some shield or some such that we had in our coffers. I stood my ground. Wasn't going to let him take anything from us. I guess it didn't go down too well? You think? He ripped off my arm and beat me to death with it. But I died fighting, not quivering in a basement like that yellow-bellied Straven. I want to join the gang. We expect total loyalty from our members. If you manage to join the Phoenix gang, we'll know. We'll chuck you in the River Lum with some fancy concrete socks. So I won't be able to join the Phoenix gang if I do. This is fine. Congratulations. You want access to our forger, and you'll get it. Just talk to Moira in the back room and say the passphrase, "Murderers don't even know that murder happens." Man, that's deep. Katrine gives you a lockpick. Almost forgot. You get a lockpick. Made from Ozan's index finger bone, it is. It'll let you open locked containers. Well, Zemo did say all the other heroes that came here perished, so assuming Ozan, etc. was in that group. Farewell. What's the passphrase? Murderers don't even know that murder happens. Bam. Achievement complete. I got 10 marks just like that. Yeah, we're going to need to wash it away for sure. I need forged documents to claim the 2 halves of the Shield of Arav from the Zemo's treasure vaults. Can you help me? It's interesting, from the Zemo's treasure vaults instead of from Zemo. Anyway, I'm just trained to hear it differently. She writes something in her own blood on a couple of sheets of paper and hands them to you. There you go. 2 documents. 1 for each half of the Shield of Arav. Take these to the 2 banks of New Varric. Alright, I will. Expertly forged. Oh, let me see this trivia game they got going here. I want to rock and drool all night. Ping and Pong even have a Kiss zombie reference. What can I do you for? Where can an adventurer earn their fortune here? Nope, not anymore. No adventurers left. Where can I get some good equipment? Shops. Picking pockets. A glass of your finest ale. That's 2 Zemo marks. Enjoy. Nothing. John Everyman. A pub local. Bert. I got a lot from that guy. I'm full of spirits. Well, getting a few items here and there. Random stuff. I won't be able to hold all this, but okay. I do have some quests for just doing basic tasks, so that's useful. Oh, let's go buy something in here. Hello, you're a bold one. Can I interest you in some swords? Yes, please. Hey, it's free. The bronze sword. Oh my god. The amount of marks? Oh! I'll take the freebie. Alright, that didn't count. Let me see if I could sell him anything. Oh, I drank it. Well, I meant to try to sell it. I don't know if he'll buy it. I'm tipsy. Let's go to the banks. Let's get the documents. Or let's use the documents, rather, to get our stuff. Let's see what they've got for us. Oh, okay, Nick Man. Good idea. These are the private vaults of his fleshiness, Zemo. Go away. I'm here for the shield. Do you have the requisite certificate authorizing you to claim said item? Yes. You exchanged the document for 1/2 of the shield of Arav. Goodbye. That went alright. Could have been worse. Can I help you at all? Yes, what are you selling? Alright, no, here. How should I use your shop? You can buy as many of the items stockpiled as you wish. You can also sell most items to the shop. Okay, great. I see. Okay, cool. Thank you. I did it. I got some marks. Okay. Janes. It's brains, but banker speak.
I have no idea why you are in the private vaults of Zemo. Begone.
I'm here for the shield.
I'm assuming you've got permission from the Big Z himself, right?
Oh, that's funny. Nick Man, I thought he was just like talking about the stock market or something. Yes. You exchanged the document for one half of the shield. Great. I want access to my bank.
This is the far superior eastern vaults of Zemo. We have protected the treasure of magnificent Zemo at least 50 times better than the western vaults.
Okay, goodbye. Got it. All right. I'll give it to Orlando. Fine. I guess you can have it. Why would I want it? It's cool that it's actually rendered with like the crack and everything. Hey, hello, good evening. Good to see you. All right. Orlando. Did you get it? Do you have the shield of Orov? I do. Struth! You did it! I always said it should be in a museum. I'd give you a hug if I could. I worry I get carried away and nibble at your neck, though, and neither of us want that. You have the museum's thanks, and we'll throw in some of these lamps we broke while dusting. So, are these giving me actual quest points, or, like, is this just a joke? Okay. 100 thieving experience. It's on now. Okay. Oh, it's all just voiced by me. There's really good voice acting in this. I'm just doing it when there isn't any. Let's see here. That's true, Nick Man. Bam. Oh, I can't claim it in the alternate world. It really is, Sir Theodore. I was just thinking about how good it is in the Sliske quest that we did where we opened up the portal and we went back to the Majorat homeworld, and it was great. Okay. Demon Slayer. I wonder what she's going to say in this world.
Hello, young one. Cross a poem with a Zemo mark, and the future will be revealed to you.
Didn't we just do that? I mean, that's why I'm here in the first place.
What?
I gave you a coin, and then you looked at my future, gave out a cry, and handed me the coin back.
I'm fairly certain I did not.
Let me just have a quick look into your past. There's me. And you, yes, the coin, and... Oh? My mistake.
Although I can see images forming, I can see you. You are holding a very impressive looking sword. I'm sure I recognize it. There's a big dark shadow appearing now.
Ah! You alright?
It's Delrith.
Delrith's coming here too? He'll destroy the city.
Have you been living under a rock? Delrith has been here for years, and he'd better not destroy the city again. We've just finished rebuilding from the last time he did it.
Oh, so why did you scream?
Have you seen Delrith? He's terribly ugly. But wait, there's more. This is strange. I see you are the one destined to defeat him, but many times in your future and your past. Most odd. Will you embrace this destiny?
Accept it.
You accept your fate well, as I knew you would.
So I'll need Silverlight, yeah?
How did you know that? I didn't get to that part.
Hey, this isn't my first Delrith banishing lady, so which is it this time? Am I looking for Gideon Bede, or was it Grootfeld Bach?
Hey, who's telling your future here? Me or you? Besides, Gideon is dead. Delrith killed him when he first arrived here.
Oh, so maybe this is the one with Wally? So I'll need Surprisen's key. Is he in the palace? Now you definitely shouldn't have remembered that one.
Who are you? No, wait. Don't answer that. I don't want to know. But yes, your destiny will take you to Surprisen. Zemo banished him from the palace grounds when he had it rebuilt. You'll find Surprisen retired in his house over the path from the church.
Okay. So... Alright. So I guess they didn't mean the, Zemrakian church. Surprising's not looking so good. Man, those shoulder pads he's got are something else. Hey, Surprising. I'm here about Silverlight. You know anything about it? Ugh. Don't talk to me about that. I'm not interested. I couldn't pass the trials to stop Del Rith, but Zemo stopped him for us. So it doesn't matter. Man, Surprising's haircut is unbelievable. What is this? Like, he looks like, you know, kind of like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. It's very dramatic. Well, I'm still looking to banish Del Rith. You don't have to get involved, but I need to get into the crypt. Can you help me with that? Fine. If it gets you out of my house. The key for the crypt trapdoor's around here somewhere, but you'll have to find it yourself. It's either inside the house, upstairs, or down, or maybe on the outside of the property. Good. Thanks. Very amazing help you have been. You search thoroughly but don't find a key. In among the mess, you find absolutely nothing of value. You've already searched it. Oh, okay, well, I mean, kind of. You ponder how anyone could live in such mess but find no key. We're looking for the key. There are crumbs of food everywhere, but not a key to be found. A furry creature darts for cover as you rummage around. This place is the pits. You find something gross and sticky. It isn't a key. I didn't need to see that. Surprising as a slob. A piano key? What's that doing here? It's middle C, but of no use to you. You find a monkey. Unfortunately, it's not the kind used to unlock trapdoors. No, I guess not. I know. But Homer, money can be exchanged for goods and services. With $20, you could buy many keys. You find and take the key for the trapdoor to the church's crypt. Got it. I remember... Wait. You unlocked the trapdoor with surprise and key, leaving the key in place for future use. I gotta go see who that is sitting in the pew. But I remember it like it was yesterday going down here. And by yesterday, I mean 4 years ago. The barrier is preventing me from taking the sword, and it doesn't feel like the guardian spirits are here to put me through the trials. Maybe Eris will know what I'm supposed to do. Martina Scoresby, a less enthusiastic ecclesiastic woman. She seems slightly tired. Jeremy Clerkskin, rather more tired than most. You know you're just killing it as a successful pastor when you look out into your congregation and find 2 people only, both asleep. Sarah Doman loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. Sigh. He loves me not. Wow. Riveting material. No wonder they're asleep. Now this statue is hilarious. Is this like, it's me, Zemo? Or is this like he's sliding across the stage on his knees after his like final dance number, waiting for applause? He's praying? But see, that's the thing, Mather. If he is praying, why would he be at Sarah Doman's church instead of Zamorak's church? That's true, Sir Theodore. I can see Silverlight, but I can't take it. It's protected by a barrier, and the spirits that are supposed to be down there are nowhere to be found. Lazy spirits. Just because they're dead, they think they don't have to do their job anymore. Do you hear me complaining? Well, they can't have gone far. They won't be able to find rest until they found a worthy successor to wield Silverlight. Here, I have just the thing to track them down. Eris hands you a spirit measure. Good. Nah, he didn't seem happy about it, Mather, but his whole thing was like, he thought that Zamorak was weak, and then once he saw that Zamorak was like pumped up and even stronger or back to normal strength because of the stone, he got back in line. And even if he wasn't going to be in line, I mean, I can't see Zemo switching it up to Sarah Doman's side. But maybe I'm just, I just don't see necromancy and Sarah Doming, like, getting along very well, but maybe I just don't have all the information. How many items do you get through the course of this game that are different kinds of trackers. Like, I would love to go through my bank and maybe even like Django stuff, May, whatever, and just count. I mean, because they're all different. They track something different. They hone into something different, right? And it's a very, very popular quest item. If you use it to scan the area, it should point you toward the nearest cold spot, a site of significant spirit activity. Once within a I love how it's a cold spot and not a hot spot, because I'm in the alternate universe. It's great. You'll need to wander around to pinpoint its center. The measure will woo at you more the closer you get to the source. I mean, though, of course, right? Of course they're going to give you the spirit measure if this is a milestone quest and they're kind of like, you know, poking fun or, you know, doing a little tongue-in-cheek RuneScape stuff. Alright, it's going to woo at me. Woo! It's wooing. There must be a spirit very close by. It's hard to be precise. I must be within a spirit's cold spot. The severed head decorations are unreal. Now, he did put Zemo decorations all over the church, you know, so there is that. Hey, nice. I can use it, I guess. Alright, I got 3 woos. I guess I'm looking for 4. There's something ticking away in there. Oh my god. It's an animated book. Was that you in the book that just attacked me? Indeed it was. How would you rate your experience on a scale of 1 to 5? My experience? You attacked me. Of course I did. It's my job. It's your job to attack me. I'm working as a poltergeist. Were you suitably scared out of your wits? I really hope so. If I do well with the books, I'll be promoted to haunting furniture. Then after that, I'll be washing lettuce. After that, I make assistant manager. And that's when the big bucks start rolling in. And here's me, thinking your job was being the spirit of the mind and judging a hero's worth to wield Silverlight. Oh, you're a hero. Excellent. We'd all given up hope years ago. I didn't think we'd be seeing any more heroes. Besides, it's already too late to stop Delrith. Well, I'm planning to banish him now, so test me already. Very well. Now, what did I do for my trial again? Oh, a test of knowledge and wisdom. Wasn't it more to test that I'm focused and that my mind is not clouded? Hey, who's running this trial? Me or you? On to the questions. Why are you in this place? I seek Silverlight. If I were being pedantic, you'd already know where Silverlight is, right? Still, it's close enough. I'll give you that one. Let's try another. What is Silverlight? A sword that slays demons. Correct, that was an easy one. Now, about the sword. Why do you require a sword that slays demons? A powerful demon threatens Varric. That used to be the answer to the trial, but not anymore. Delrith did threaten Varric once, and then he destroyed it. The questions for this trial really don't apply anymore. This isn't quite working as it should. Who is the demon that threatens New Varric? Delrith, Zamorak, or Gideon Bede? I mean, Delrith. He's not really a threat anymore. We've got more trouble with Agrith Nar's freak weather these days. That's yet another question that needs updating. On to the next one. Who originally sent you to claim Silverlight? Okay. It was Denoth. Oh. Wrong. It was Gideon. Okay. Now it's been a while. His name sounded familiar. Denoth brought Delrith here in the first place because he liked his name, because it was so close to his name. And he just disappeared. I know. But there wasn't an option to pick Eris. I'll have to change the list of potential answers for next time. This test is just not up to scratch. I'm so sorry. The test is a shambles. It's the year 169 version, not year 170. We should have it finished by now. You with the sword, me back to the rest. Tell you what, let's take a different approach. I'll ask 3 general knowledge questions. Get them right and I'll unlock my seal on Silverlight. Who is the king of New Varrock? Well, it's Zemo. Well, technically, he's never named himself king. He's more a despotic ruler. Why label it? Sorry, that wasn't meant to be a trick question. What was this place called right before New Varrock? Oh boy. Varrock. No, that's just what it was called before Delrith destroyed it. We've been through a whole bunch of names since Varrock. Delrith's Despair, Zamoria, Tafkov, Arab's Folly. The last name was Zemo Town. Oh, cool. Okay, Sir Theodore. Yes. That seemed to be another trick question. It's really not my day. Name a previous wielder of Silverlight. Alright. So, I could name myself, I guess. Gideon Bede, Surprisin'. Surprisin'? Ha! As if we'd ever let that vainglorious buffoon near it. We had to keep giving him ridiculously difficult tasks until he gave up trying. You could have said any of us spirit guardians. We're all old wielders of Silverlight. This really isn't how I saw the afternoon going. I've got cutlery to be rattling and doors to bang. Let's speed this up a bit. Name X where X divided by X equals 1. Okay. So any of these is correct, I suppose. Yes, correct. You got that one right. How would you score today's haunting out of 5? Oh, thank you. I'm glad I could be of service. I picked 5. Whatever your answer, it couldn't have been wrong because it was your answer. Well done. I'm really sorry about this. Do you mind me asking all these questions? No, I don't. Correct. That's 3. Well done. You passed. Now, I'm off back to work. Bye. Alright, we got that one at least. The spirit of the mind is suitably appeased by your answers, or is just bored, and has unlocked his seal on the Silverlight barrier. Alright, great. Well, I found an uncut diamond, and I completed a quest. I'll take it. I don't know how you even got up here, but you can't stay.
You do not know whom you address, peasant.
Oh, okay, cool, Nick Man.
This is my town, and I go where I please. At least, I would if it wasn't so tiring. Leave me.
But I need to, clear you out, sir, if you see fit.
I suppose a deal could be struck. Bring me milk. A bucket load should suffice. Do this, and I shall venture forth.
A bucket of milk, is that all? Where can I get some?
A dairy cow resides within the cow pen, beside the east bank, but cats fear that place. Now go, Get my milk.
Alright, so this guy needs milk, but there's no wooing that I hear. No wooing here either. That's a seriously good question. I mean, I'm sure you can. And they give you undead milk, right? Thanks, Badger. I'm just trying to spice it up. Yeah, you get cottage cheese. Yogurt is what you get. Oh, I need an empty bucket. Oh my god. The general store probably sells it. You pick a mushroom, it feels wet and leaves a black residue on anything it touches. Good. Sounds great. That's what you hope for. Oh, I got a woo. I got a double woo. I got a triple. Oh, wait. I lost some. No, I lost a bunch. Oh, there's Pauline Polaris. Oh, my good buddy Hazelmere. He's still alive. Oh, and Meg. My goodness. That's not really wooing anymore. Dr. Harlow, I think you might have something inside you.
Yep. About 15 pints of beer. Fancy buying me another. I'm drinking to forget.
To forget what?
I don't know. I forgot.
No, I mean, I think you might be housing a spirit.
Nah. I'm only housing beer. I don't like all them fancy cocktail thingies.
No, not spirit as in a drink. You've got a ghost inside you.
Oh, that might be why I was drinking. I've been possessified. Oh.
Come on, it's time to sober up. I need to talk to who's possessing you.
No chance. The ghost can only take me over when I'm sober. I ain't gonna let it. Honestly, you're worse than that apothecary fella. He's always trying to sober me up.
Ah, you mean the guy with the afro? Yes, I'm familiar with him. Do I need to get you some chocolate milk or whatever? Yep, he's still got the afro. I am the apothecary. Brew potions. Do you need anything, like, specific? Do you know a potion to sober someone up? Let me guess. You want to sober up Dr. Harlow, right? Honestly, that man... What intoxicated impropriety has he enacted this time? He's been possessed by the spirit of one of the guardians of a magical sword that's required to banish a terrible demon. Oh, not again. Wait, this happens to him a lot, being possessed? Guardian spirits? Magical swords of demon slaying? Well... maybe not this exactly, but any excuse for a drink. Right? I mean, I think I have just the thing. I hope his potions aren't too strong, Sir Theodore. But I'll need a few ingredients first. You'll have to collect them, though I'm still under house arrest, technically. Yes, this is how it usually goes. What do you need me to collect? I need a cabbage, a rotten tomato, and a very literal hair of the dog. That should do. Gertrude has a pet dog, at least she has something living inside her dog kennel. Gertrude now lives in a house just northwest of here. Nothing, thanks. Okay, so he's got other potions that we might need. Fair enough. There's a kitty. Come on, kitty, time to move. But please don't shout at me. I'm so scared of whatever's in that kennel. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. It's fine. I'm used to it. I once belonged to a witch. She didn't treat me too well. But I did learn a lot. Well, if you move on, you'd get away from the kennel. I think I need some courage. There's something that would help. Name it, and I'll see if I can get it for you. There's a book. Reading it was my only comfort. But it was stolen. It's hidden in the Zamorak Temple
behind the black stone altar slab. Alright, fine. So, Gertrude's in the house, northwest of here. Whoa, there she is. Man, she downgraded, oh my god. Put a hand in the kennel? Sure. As you start to reach into the bottomless black of the kennel, you hear the beginnings of a low growl. Continue? Yeah. You continue to inch your hand further in and feel the burning hotness of putrid, acidic breath. Now what? Reach left. You reach slowly left with outstretched fingers and discover a malleable bone-shaped object. The closer your hand gets to the object, the weaker it feels, as if it were becoming necrotic. Grab the object? Yeah, sure. It was just a chew toy. The low growling stops as sweat drips from your brow. Now what? Reach right. You will your hand to the right and discover a bowl filled with a jelly-like substance. As you touch it, your entire palm tingles as scores of things crawl all over it. It feels like your skin is being eaten. What do? Rub in some jelly. The jelly feels like snot in your hands, but the tingling sensation slowly stops. Whoa. What was that? You think you've just drowned a zombified family of circus fleas that were living in the food bowl. Alright. We're going further in. Your heart races as you lunge further still into the darkness. An unnatural silence falls around you. The hairs on the back of your neck bristle in deathly anticipation. You recoil as a sticky, hot, sandpaper-like appendage, which you hope against hope is a tongue, but your mind is telling you is a sucker-covered tentacle, rasps across the back of your hand. The flesh of your hand feels as though it is dripping off like hot wax spilling from a candle. What do you do with your hand? Leave it where it is. After the creature has finished licking your hand, you hear what sounds like happy panting. At least you hope that's what it sounds like. That was probably the single most disgusting thing you've experienced in your life. The memory of it is now irreversibly lodged in your mind. Feeling you've done about all you care to with an unknowable creature living in the blackness of this kennel, you remove your hand. Not only is it fine, aside from a nasty odor that you should probably do something about, but stuck to it is a dog hair. It seems like you've at least made a new friend, even though it's one you probably didn't want. Alright. We got the hair of the dog. I need a cabbage and a rotten tomato. You got it. That's funny. He does sell buckets. He does not sell any of the produce that I need, though. But she does. Juan. Or he does. Good day, my friend. Good day. It is my privilege to offer you access to an exclusive stock of the finest and most nutritious wares. Show me what you got. Alright.
Cabbage. Mater. Can I ask about your stock?
Of course. Nothing would bring me greater joy. Age-worn botanists in lands far beyond this grew these fantastic vegetables with such precision and skill that they can revitalize your life energy. Each is a treasure beyond value.
How do I use them?
Why, you eat them. When you consume one of my delicious vegetables, the nutritious energy will create a wondrous and most satiating glow. The botanists call this effect fullness. It is a curious, bloated feeling. You may find you feel quite tired when full. I would advise that you do not operate heavy machinery.
What powers do they have?
Each is unique. Some aid you with combat, some with training, some are simply yummy in a casserole. I even heard of a vegetable which turned cannonballs into squid. The power will not last forever. Sometime after consuming one of my life-sustaining vegetables, you may find that the hunger rises again in you. How long depends on the size of the vegetable. I'm also offering a special guarantee. Should you discover a rotten vegetable in my stock, return it to me and I shall give you a full refund.
Okay. Show me what you got. So, what do? Keep buying them? I can't afford very many of them. I'm hoping for a rotten one. I don't know if I'll just get one, like, after I keep buying, or if I need to, Can I steal from his stalls? Nah. Oh boy, that's a good question. There's Zaf. Good old Zaf. I mean, the compost bin. Well, Nick Man, when I buy a tomato, it's fresh. But he says he might sell you one that's rotten. So I need some, like, less reputable vendor. Oh, so you can throw them at prisoners. So by the jail cell. Great. Okay. Let me just get this milk off my hands.
And about time, too, peasant. Ah, lovely curd of milk, just what I require.
All right. Got one in. Sir Theodore, you were right. That's funny, Nick, man. As you look at the altar, you notice a strange book hidden beneath it. Oh my god. I was going to say it's the Catronomicon. It's the Felonomicon. Necrophelonomicon. Unbelievable. The Book of Dead Cats. That is not dead, which can eternal meow. And with strange eons, even death may die 9 times. Nope. That's enough of that. Alright, let's give this cat the good news.
You found it. The Book of Power. You fool, at last it's mine.
Okay, well. Do your worst, Frady Cat. Hey, Hiram, good evening. Good to see you. Potion to sober. There we go. If you lose that, I could make you another, man. Just gotta bring me the ingredients. Alright.
Get that vile concoction away from me. I want beer, not sobriety.
Alright, what can I do you for?
A glass of your finest ale.
You pour out the beer and replace it with a sobriety potion.
Don't mind if I do.
Ah, that's better. Why'd you have to go and sober me up? Now the spirits come back. Oh, thank you for that.
I never thought I'd get out of there. Why were you possessing him in the first place? It's not a very Silverlight Guardian-y thing to do. Well, we waited so long to test a brave new hero to inherit the sword, but nobody came. And then Delrith showed up and, well, destroyed the city. So we agreed to pack it in, and I realized how much I missed the little things in life. Eating and drinking and physical stuff like that. But being a ghost meant you could only achieve that via possession? Well, he was a zombie. That hardly counts, and it's not like he wasn't in control. I couldn't even get him to fight back against Delrith. And him, a vampire hunter. Yeah, vampires. I don't do demons. Besides, Delrith had already wrecked the place. What was the point? This one figured out drinking to excess kept me locked away, and he hasn't stopped since. Can you blame me? You try unliving with a ghost floating around in your head. You try unliving, hilarious. Maybe now you'll leave me alone. Will you? I'm in need of Silverlight to defeat Delrith myself. Would you test my worth and then be laid to rest or something? Oh, I suppose anything would be better than listening to this one singing drinking songs. Now let's see. Normally I'd ask you to prove your might and kill a bunch of things, but I don't know. Just kill anything you like in this bar. That'll do. And I'm gone. Sound fair? Anything? Yeah. Why not? I don't care. As soon as I see one thing in here die at your behest, or undie, or whatever, then I'll unlock my seal and go to rest. Deal? Deal. Would one of these zombies do? Yeah, sure, knock yourself out, or rather, them knock them out. I thought about it. I got him. Boom. The spirit of the body is suitably appeased by your uncaring zombie slaughter and has unlocked his seal on the Silverlight barrier. Excellent. Alright. You're doing so well. Sigh. Hello? Anybody there? Nah. Hazelmere, get out of there. We live in dark times, but my resolve is strong. I accept my fate. Hazelmere! Good question, Hiram. I used to with my family and stuff. But don't do much for it anymore. Hide Easter eggs. Eat Cadbury bunnies, you know. The important stuff. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to help. Poor Meg.
You're a little short for a wizard.
Indeed. Wow. Those birds flying away is a nice touch. Oh, kitty. Oh no, the kitties are at the right place. Okay. Say, old kitties. Nice, Hiram. Yeah, I like dyeing and painting eggs. That's fun. Oh, wait. I was getting some woos. I missed it. Gudrick Halbadon, the finest Crassian zombie dwarf. Indeed. Why did you bring me back here? I was at peace. Let's get this over with then, shall we? Just put your faith in my instructions and I'll lift my seal on the sword. Good? Yes. Good. My instructions are to take a step to the right. Is that it? Take a step to the right? Yep. No jumps? No. Nothing to do with my knees and hips? Not a thing, and most definitely no thrusting. Who's right? Mine or yours? Whichever. I don't care. Whitaker's is good, Hiram, like the... Well, maybe I'm thinking of Whitman's sampler, but Whitaker's is good, I think. And stay in the graveyard for this. I don't want to waste my whole day here. Well done. You've shown that you can place your faith in others by unquestionably following my instructions. But I barely did anything. Yeah, you did. I saw you, and you were magnificent. Honestly, it was truly spectacular. A marvel to behold. Have fun with the sword. Enjoy your demon slaying or whatever. I'm off. Oh, okay, Hiram. No, I'm definitely thinking of Whitman's. The spirit of faith is suitably appeased by whatever it is you did, and has unlocked the seal on the Silverlight barrier. That's all 3 trials passed. I should now be able to claim Silverlight from the crypt under the church. You're darn right I can. Oh, so Theodore, I'm just getting your message. I see. I will check them out. But first, my blade. Let's see if we can get this. I got it. Finally, Silverlight is yours. Again. Time to use it on Delrith. Delrith's in the demon camp, southeast of New Varric. The demon camp. Yep. Oh, it's Evil Dave. Who dares address the gatekeeper of dull demonic awesomeness? If you want to join my demonic cult of at least one other person, you'll have to at least try looking evil. How can I do that? It's a hard look to pull off. You'll need to wear an outfit of supreme villainy and carry a weapon that might have your eye out if you're not careful. What sort of outfit and weapon would that be? So long as it's the color of the truest evil, it doesn't matter. Let me guess. Black. So, if I have some black robes or something, and for the sake of argument, let's say a black sword. Whoa. Like those threads in Thessalia's palace and an evil black sword. That sounds so totally awesome. Stain that sword with something black and inky, and I'd let you into my demonic cult that's just beyond this gate for sure. Black and inky. Yeah. Black as the night, black as nightmares, black as black mushrooms, man. You know, type to turn your tongue black when you eat them. I do. You slice the mushroom with silver light, and its ink stains the blade black. Good. Alright. So I had to get something that's actually black. Clothing for sale. Oh, I wish I could give you a total makeover. You're looking too lifelike for my taste. What clothes do you have? Here at Thessalia's Fine Clothes, we specialize in spiritualizing up the drab zombie look. Toss away your blood-stained rags. Clean out those unsightly eye sockets. A zombie doesn't have to look miserable. Okay, sure. It's expensive. She will buy none of it. Yes, Hiram, I am in another dimension. In this dimension, Zemo has taken over. It is, Sir Theodore. Make sure your health insurance is up to date. mystery gift. Yeah, I look pretty sinister.
Who dares address the gatekeeper? Whoa, you look so totally evil. Black is by far the most evil color, and that sort of ultimate doom is totally awesome. You gotta let me wield that thing someday. Here you go, my wicked brother from another mother. Welcome to my demonic cult of strangely freakish weather patterns. Who can beat my keymaster of being second in command, alright?
No, I don't think so. Strange. Oh. A powerful demon. The Scourge of New Varrock. Prepare to die, demon. Die? There's only one weapon that can harm me, and there's this whole incantation thing. You mean Silverlight? Right here, Delrith. Prepare to be banished. That's not Silverlight. It's the wrong color. Silverlight. The clue's in the name. If anything, that sword is, Blacklight. Anyway, I wish it were Silverlight. If I could say the banishment incantation myself, I would. I just want to leave this stinking hole and get back to Infernus. I like how he doesn't like it here. Wait, this isn't how it usually goes. We're supposed to have an epic battle. Honestly, it's kind of disappointing. For you and me both. What happened to you?
You used to be beautiful. You used to be this big, bad demon of destruction.
Tell me about it. Dunoth summoned me here in this fancy ritual, and I got to crush. I got to kill and destroy. The prophesied hero never showed. But then that jerk Zemo rolled into town and spoiled my fun. He forbade me from smashing the place up. When I didn't listen, he penned me into this ugly, forgotten slum. To make matters worse, Dunoth, the cultist, turned out to be a demon called Agrith Nar. We've been enemies for ages. He's gone back to the demon plane and has been making it rain. He knows I hate the rain. I can hear him laughing. As if Agrith's bullying wasn't enough, that cultist at the barrier has not stopped talking. Normally I'd gobble him up, but I'm just an animal in a cage. I want to go home. Look, that's what I'm here to do. I have Silverlight. It's just stained black. I'm not really a cultist.
Really? You'd send me home, and that really is Silverlight? Prove it. Swing it at me already.
All right, here it goes. What was that? Are you trying to trick me?
No. It's Agrith Nar's doing. He won't let you kill me.
He's enjoying bullying me too much. At least this proves that you do have Silverlight. Ooh, I know. Draw a circle of blood around me. It should dampen his magic and you'll be able to stab me. How do I do that? Just bring me a vial of blood and I'll talk you through it. All right, okay. Sure, buddy. So, all I need to do is go to the general store and buy a vial of blood, and then right there is the fountain of blood. And then we can maybe send him back to complete, what is it? The second quest in Dimension of Disaster, the small, like, quest within a quest. It sounds like a great idea. And then We have Defender of Varric and the Curse of Arav all over again. As we complete this, I mean, I do love these milestone quests because you just kind of get to, like, poke fun at the game and do things like, I love how Delrith's like, just get me out of here. And instead of, like, the epic battle and just how everything's been zombified, it's good fun. However, it is indeed my bedtime, so we will get back to this next week. Everyone, I want to say thank you so much for coming out and playing some RuneScape tonight, having fun going into an alternate dimension where the Majorat that everyone hates, Zemo, seems to have won control over Varrock. Tomorrow night, we're going to play whatever wins the poll on stream, and it looks like that's going to be Stranded Alien Dawn. So stop in if you'd like to see that one. Nickman, Badger, Hiram, Sir Theodore, Alex, Fading, Heathrun, Dane, Becky, Mather, Heather, everyone out there. Kara, thanks for coming. Take care, everyone. Have a great one.